During the last few years of the COVID-19 pandemic, the church and its members have been adapting to a new normal of shutdowns, lockdowns, virtual services, social distancing, and masking. Debates have raged on social media and news media about what is the best approach to dealing with this pandemic, and many nations and societies have been paralyzed with fear and inaction over this crisis. We have also lost many of our sisters and brothers, both in and connected to our community. But our movement has endured. We are coming out of lockdowns and remote services and reopening the doors to our congregations and campgrounds. As the parent of a small child, I never anticipated the challenges of raising a child through this sort of crisis. Our son was 4 when the pandemic began in early 2020 and is now 7. Most of his memories of church before the pandemic started have faded. Remote services became the norm, and we tried so hard to make sure that he remembered the church by participating as a family in video recordings for the remote services. Members of our congregation have given generously to support upgraded equipment and obtaining subscriptions and licenses so we all could do this. When we came back to church in person last fall, my son still viewed attending church as if he were 4 years old. To a small child, church is a completely different experience. If the child is not playing in the nursery, it's often 45 minutes of grown-ups speaking about something with some songs and maybe a children's moment mixed in to break up the boredom. Obviously, our son was now too old to play in the nursery, and we wanted him to start focusing on the service itself as a future member of Community of Christ. The one part of the service that has consistently received his attention is the disciples' generous response. Like many other children, our son loves to contribute and understands that part of the money he receives from his parents, grandparents, and others is part of his tithing as well. He cheerfully collects money from our family in the pews and gives it to the deacons or ushers collecting it. He gets so excited about giving to the church that everyone around us gives him their offerings to put in the plate or basket at the front of the church. For him, the disciples' generous response is the highlight of the service because he loves to give. At this point in his spiritual journey, I cannot think of a better lesson for my son than to appreciate and find joy in giving back to our faith community. As a family, we also participate in e-tithing for the majority of our response. This program is a wonderful tool to ensure that we are consistently giving to both local and world ministries. Every 2 weeks, our tithing is debited from our bank account and distributed to the ministries we have chosen in advance. We receive an email thanking us for our contribution, and to be honest, it's refreshing and satisfying to receive that confirmation that we are consistently and reliably giving to the church. Our church is a global community. The gifts that we share from the smallest communities have impact on our global community. One of the 6 principles of the disciples' generous response is tithing is a spiritual practice. It is a gift of thanksgiving to God in response to God's generous gifts to us. When we share our tithes, the church can spread joy, hope, love, and peace around the world so others can experience God's generosity too. Please join my family and others around the globe in consistently contributing equally to both local and world mission tithes to continue to spread the message of God's peace and shalom throughout the world and our local communities.